Well, spring cleaning season isn't over just yet, but one place that we often overlook is our air ducts. So this afternoon in studio with us today, who's going to break it down and make our tidying just a little bit easier, we've got Stephen Hunt. How are you this afternoon?
Excellent. Thank you so much for having me, Rochelle.
Well, thank you so much for joining us here today. Now first, you got to tell us exactly, what is air duct cleaning? I know it's something we have to do, but what are we doing?
Well, air duct cleaning is a part of just general home maintenance. You know, having been in business for 28 years, we are seeing an unprecedented trend of people maintaining their homes on a really deep level. At Alpha and Omega Services, we deal with the respiratory system of the home. There's air in and air out of your furnace ducts, out of your fireplace and chimney, and also your dryer vent. So it's just a part of general home maintenance.
Now, kind of tell us a little bit more, a little bit deeper. Why is that so necessary for us to make sure that we're doing that?
A lot of our clients have asthma or seasonal allergies, and so this time of year I have seasonal allergies, and so I take great care in the indoor air quality of my home, which is all of the things that we mentioned, the fireplace, the dryer vent, and particularly furnace ducts. And so it's just important for people who may have those seasonal allergies, or lots of pets is also another big reason why we recommend that. And just in general, this time of year people are leaving their windows open more. It's not quite time to turn on the air conditioner yet, and so windows are open, and so there's air exchange from the outdoors. So it's just a really good thing to do this time of year.
It seems like a lot of these problems can be solved by just getting your regular air ducts cleaning.
Yeah, people are often astounded when we show them the before and after pictures of what was in the air ducts before we started and how clean it is afterwards. And it's just, they were like, man, I never knew that was even there. So for sure, busy families, it's a great thing to do.
How can somebody tell when exactly it's time to have their air ducts cleaned?
So the general rule of thumb is 3 to 5 years in the industry, but one of the things we say is, how are you feeling? Is there dust on the surfaces of your home consistently? Again, do you leave your windows open quite a bit? Do you have carpeting? Because a lot of times the carpet fibers are airborne and they go into the system. So there's just a lot of indicators that we like people to sort of take note of.
Yeah, those small indicators. And now that you say that, Stephen, I'm starting to think maybe I need to get my air ducts cleaned. Now, when this process finally happens, can you walk us through from start to finish? How long does it take? What does the process look like?
So 3 simple steps. We arrive at the home, we take the client on a walkthrough of exactly how the process is going to go, and then we begin setting up our tarps and where we're going to walk and work so that we leave a clean job site. Secondly, we push everything down from the registers, both supply and the return registers, into the main trunk. And the last step is we vacuum everything out, all of the debris, and we show our client before and after pictures, and we pack up our things. Generally speaking, it's a 3 to 4 hour job, and there's 2 technicians on site.
Okay, love hearing it's a 3 to 4 hour job. Very quick, very simple and easy. And again, when you see those before and after side by side, you're definitely going to understand why you needed this done. But overall, why should we go with Alpha and Omega?
Well, we've been in business, this is year 28 for us, and so we are in the home services business. We have a great admin team that can assess the needs of our clients, whether again it's allergies or whatever the case is. And then also our technicians are highly trained in this. We hired the inventor of 90% of the air duct cleaning tools in the world to come. We shut our whole company down for 3 days, and he spent 3 days training us. He's the best in the world. And so we got trained from the best, and we aspire to be the best.
Well, Stephen, after 28 years, it sounds like you're the best in mid-Michigan. But thank you so much for joining us this afternoon and showing us why it is so important that we're making sure we're getting our air ducts clean. It's like going to the doctor, right? There's certain things you have to get checked out each and every few years.
Yes.
And your air ducts are certainly one of them. So take a look at the bottom of your screen so that this way you can call Alpha and Omega to make sure that your air ducts are getting cleaned properly. Thank you so much.
Thank you.